Get ready.
What's up, YouTube? Have I got another banger for you, fam? Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to your boy. Order of Mag. I can't do this anymore. So, let's explain. I put out a video not so long ago, and there was a bit of Poe's lore in there. Not that anyone really knows what... No. Many people do know what Poe's lore is, but not that the person who I was talking about, a.k.a. Cecil, a.k.a. Turtle, a.k.a. when I'm 17 and there are 9-year-olds involved, it's a 9-year-old's fault, and anything else that has happened lately. Yeah, I know. You know... They don't know what Poe's lore is. Okay, so this is what Poe's lore is, alright? I was not necessarily being serious when I said there are demonic entities around you. However, I did find it very interesting, the noises that you were receiving, because they are very similar to something I myself and many others around the world have received. That was the point of the video. And I'm really glad, because Cecil has actually come out and debunked it. Not before fucking firing fucks into me and going mental about it and getting very, very big mad triggered. But this is all great. I'll show you some clips of this and get a kick out of it, and then I'll move to the main course of the video. Because the main course of the video in the first place was never about Cecil, believe it or not. I know, I mean, he featured. I mean, why'd you feature a pedo? But it was what he was receiving, the noises he was receiving. Now, like I said, my memory is not great because I never got any recordings of the phone calls that I received. However, if you go onto YouTube, there is differences. There are differences. So I'll go through it all, but let's have a little montage of Cecil firing fucks into me, getting triggered and angry, and absolutely beautiful. Enjoy.
Personality is questionable. Bro, look at you. How old are you? 35, acting like you're an all-black wearing freak teenage boy? Attacking people that you don't know. You're a moron, bro. And you're not funny. I don't know why you think you're funny. You're not. You got a lot of room to be talking about people having questionable personalities, bro. You walk around acting like a fucking wannabe scary fucking ghoul of some sort. Like, you're not mysterious. You're not real. You sit around talking about how people are fake. Order a bag of food, order a magnitude, order to beg for car parts.
Oh my god. Oh, he was so big mad. He was so fucking pissed. Do you know why he was pissed, though? I thought you'd find it kind of interesting. Now, let me just put out something. Questionable personality. Yeah, the questionable personality is the things you say, Cecil. You went out and said, historically, when I was 17 years old, 9-year-olds. I'm paraphrasing here, obviously. You say that video is edited? That ain't fucking edited, mate. Come on. You know it. I know it. If that video was edited, it was such a smooth edit. That is the smoothest... I've never seen such a smooth fucking edit, mate. I'm sorry. Now, you could say, oh, it was cut then. isolated section. As I've said a million times, what could you say before that, or even after that would justify the things you said? Oh, but I was underage. Right, yeah, you're underage by a year. Still, I have a 9-year-old. So do you, I think. Think of a 17-year-old with a 9-year-old, Cecil. I know this video isn't about that. This isn't what this is about, okay? The general public have made their feelings quite clear regards to what you put out, and rightly so, because if anyone else has said this, do you think they wouldn't be persecuted too? Or is it just you? It's everybody else's fault, isn't it? I know. But we're not talking about it. We're talking about what you captured. Now, there's a bit of Poe's Law going on, like I said. Okay. I jokingly said, oh my god, the demons are coming. Don't believe me? Shall I give you a little clip of my video of me being sarcastic when I said demonic entities, just so you don't think I'm serious, you fucking pleb. Here we go. Listen, you're going to be interested, I promise you. Recently, he put up a video not long ago, and he's had this before. I don't know if I showcased it before, but he's getting some awfully weird-ass sounds coming through his microphone as he's speaking. They almost sound demonic. Now, if someone went, demon, would you think they're being deadly serious? No. However, like I said, there was some interest there because of the noise that was going on. Maybe I should show you what evidence I've got in terms of what these phone calls were like, okay? So it goes like this, alright? I'm going to play you a video now, okay, that shows you very similar, much more similar to what Cecil was getting, what these weird phone calls sound like. And again, if you've experienced it yourself, I'd love to hear from you. If not, don't worry. Now, at first, I thought they sounded similar, only because I hadn't visited the topic for a long time. So I was going off memory. And, at a glance, well, I say at a glance using your ears, not your eyes, they do sound similar. But listen a bit more carefully, then compare it to Cecil's thing, which I'll put also, But he's debunked it anyway, which is good. But there's a reason he's debunked it, and I'll come to that in a sec, okay? There's a big, big reason. Hold up. Listen to the phone call first, or someone that has experienced such phone calls. Have a listen to this, and how creepy this is. So that's a phone call. Now, we'll recap just quickly, in case you didn't watch the upload with Cecil. I'm going to put a clip in of what Cecil had and why I thought it was similar. Listen to the sound. It's not similar looking back, but you imagine you haven't heard it for a while. You would think. So let me show you what Cecil has, okay?
About their nastiness. So she said something in regards to me being related to these people. So therefore, in her eyes, I must be just like them. How would that even work to make me upset? Like, just because you're related to somebody doesn't mean that you're guilty of what they do. That's common sense. So I told the person, only thing you're good at on YouTube is making assumptions, and it's because you're an idiot. So it's little things like this.
See what I mean? Imagine you hadn't heard... I imagine you experienced, those phone calls yourself in your old house that was clearly, well, you've seen my avatar, blah, blah, blah. And then you get sent a Cecil video and you hear it and you're like, shit, that does remind me of. Hence why I didn't jump to the conclusion. I joked it, oh, demonic. We don't know what they are. And this is something Cecil was suddenly learning, because he debunked this straight away. He debunked this absolutely straight away. Would you like to see the debunk, what it is? I'll show you the debunk from Cecil's point of view, what the debunk is and what it is. It doesn't really debunk the telephone thing, though, in a million years. Not really. Again, I'd love to know if there is a debunk for the telephone thing. And I said in my video previous, which I'll put in the link in the description if you want to watch it, it might be because mobile phones are not analog anymore. They are digital. Maybe there's the length between the phone and the tower is just that slightly out, so the ones and zeros get messed up, and so that's what they hear as opposed to, actual voice. I don't know. I'm reaching here. I really don't know what the debunk would be, but I'm sure there's a scientific explanation, because that's part of paranormal, Cecil. Debunking stuff. And well done, you debunked it because you knew exactly what it was there and then. But why didn't you... No, let's show the debunk first, then I'll come up with my issue with you.
Y'all right now, see one of my security cameras? Let's turn on the sound. Hear the sound? That banging sound is music playing in the car where Hetty's pulling up. Her and Xander. Now, every time you hear a car go by, you're going to hear... You're going to hear a bunch of demonic voices. You know why? Because it's a little tweaker speaker microphone on a security camera that's catching the traffic. That's all it is. Cars going by right now making that noise. You hear the cars out there? Hear it? Has a very sensitive microphone on it. There's nothing demonic in my room. There's nothing demonic about me. There's nothing demonic here.
You get the gist. I'm not going to punish you too much listening to Cecil, because a lot of my subscribers cannot stand Cecil. They think he's a predator. They just can't stand him because he's not the sharpest tool. Many reasons, not just that. It's not just that, okay? I promise you. But so yeah, that's pretty much the debunk, right? It's his crappy app for his security cameras, for his paranoia Master Shredder turning up, even though he wrote that down himself. Master Shredder was here, by the way, spelt B-Y-E as in goodbye the way. We'll not get into that either. But whatever. So, that's a debunk. But can you hear the difference between that and the telephone? They are similar, but they're not. They're different. They are different. Just when I first heard it, I thought, But there is another question that comes here. Cecil, as a paranormal channel that you claim you are, and that you know what you're doing and all the rest of it, and you're always doing celebrity ghost box sessions, etc., and coming out with some of the most stupidest of fucking wildest reaching of shit, more reaching than my joke, it must be demonic Poe's Law thing, because it was Poe's Law. Couldn't you tell by my demonic kind of actions, rather than, I think he's got demonic, bit of a difference. Do you not have any finesse, any regard to your audience? Why don't you just turn off that app when you're live streaming? It's like, I don't you notice if you ever watch a Cecil video, you'll hear this noise that comes through. Duh, duh, duh. Every time. It's fucking loud. It makes you jump sometimes, if you're unfortunate to watch Cecil. I don't regularly watch Cecil, would you believe it? But I do get sent some shit like, well, it's interesting. It was interesting, like, no joke. Cecil, let me give you a little tip, and I put it in my post. Why don't you hit airplane mode on your phone when you live stream? Once you hit airplane mode, you think you can't stream. Well, you can. Press Wi-Fi on the top toolbar. So that way you have no calls, no notifications coming in. Well, you might get notifications if they're on the net, but you won't get phone calls and texts coming through, at least, if you use that method. That will help you out. But I just find it curious that you debunked this straight out. Straight away you debunked it. Bump. Yet when we had spiders' webs and God knows whatever else, nah, no debunking there. And the only reason why you debunked this quickly and methodically is because you thought, shit, it paints me in a bad light. I don't have demons, man. I'm not demonic. I'm fucking amazing, not fucking amazing, it's not the right word. I'm fucking, super good from the heart, because that's the narrative you want to put through because of the things you've said. Look, I don't disparage that you're a bad dad or anything. Questionable things you've done, but I don't think you're a bad dad. No, I don't, deep down. But that's the only reason why you debunked this. If you thought this would gain you views and it would benefit you in some way, you wouldn't have debunked this. There's no way in 100 years, if you thought, actually, this is going to benefit me, this is going to get me views, it's going to get me subs, there's no way you'd have debunked this. Look at the shit you put up, for fuck's sakes. Now, I can't promise, but let me try and find one. I'll come back to you if I can't. Okay, the Sly Goat has deleted quite a few videos, but he had this spider's web that was going across his camera, and he was claiming it was spirit, and it's so many times, but a lot of videos he's deleted, so whatever. Okay, I mean, at least he's deleted them, I guess. I mean, that's probably a good thing. But yeah, he's debunked it anyway, which is great. That's what you should do. The paranormal should always be the last answer you come to, okay? Once you've exhausted all opportunities, then it's possibly paranormal. But like I say, he's only debunked this because he feels that it's painted him in a bad light. I don't have demons. But there's one thing, before I end this video, that did make me chuckle. Something that really made me laugh. And it'll make you laugh too. So here you go. Have a look what Cecil says here, and please feel free to roll on the floor, laughing at his, not stupidity, naivety. Enjoy, before I finish.
Fucking mouth. You gotta understand, this is a moron who built his whole platform off of saying Steve Huff is fake. There's nothing fake about Steve Huff. Steve Huff is a legit motherfucker. They're jealous of Steve Huff. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. And that's just my opinion.
Bada bop boom pow. Oh!